I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Kathy asked a question that is a hot topic of debate internally, Leah. We need a national symbol of unity to stand against authoritarianism or for pro-democracy. I'm interested in using purple bandanas. It's not about being red or blue. It's about standing in solidarity with each other for our democracy. How can we as a group come up with something we can stand behind? So we have had this conversation internally and with a lot of the No Kings Coalition and other folks. And we're circling around an idea that, Leah, we're not allowed to fully announce anything yet.
Well, I mean, so we're actually, I would just say, we agree this is a gap. And one of the things we're backing and trying to figure out is like, what's getting organic pickup that we can start to pull out and capitalize on, right? And so thinking about things that we're seeing pop on the internet, things that we're seeing start to like take off in places like Reddit. The color yellow and black have come up a lot, which is obviously very like, you know, kind of people taking pieces of the No Kings logo and running with it as a color scheme. We agree this is like a need. And what we really want to do is try to figure out like what's already starting to organically take off that we can collectively come in together on. But we hear you and we think this is something that we're very much thinking about right now.
We had a whole hour-long meeting with folks, was it yesterday, Leah, just on this specifically. So it's one of the challenges, and it's something that we discussed, is when you try to seed something like this, when you try to grow something like this, you start with an idea. And we can all, like, you can debate, like, it should be purple, it should be yellow, it should be green, whatever it is. And one challenge is settling on what that idea is that you want to push. And then you've got this period in between when you've settled on the idea and when you actually make that a cultural phenomenon. And in the in-between period, what you need is a lot of people who say, screw it, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to be one of the first movers out there who's just, I'm all in yellow, or I've got my yellow bandana, or it's, whatever it is. And we're going to need a lot of people who do that. So this group, once we have something, we are going to be asking all of y'all to help be the first movers on this, to make the thing a thing. Hopefully we'll be ready to come back here soon and try to push on something like that.
To make the thing a thing. You spend an hour talking about colors
of a bandana.
to make. Look, I was actually worried. Now I'm even more worried. This is weaponized autism on a retarded scale, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Yes, that was that Ezra Klein and Leah, whatever the fuck, the married couple that put up the billboards in my fucking area. I am concerned. We have weaponized retards sitting here just spending millions of fucking dollars putting propaganda. Okay.
Does she know her husband's gay? Or like, is this just, they don't talk about it? They just go about their day?
I'm pretty sure there's some weird shit going on there. Like, it's some kind of cover for her being some kind of weird furry and him being an asexual faggot. I don't know.
Got a point.
You can't call it slander because I don't know if he's an asexual faggot and she's a furry. I'm sorry.
We spent an hour.
Defamation.
We spent an hour to go. If they spent a fucking hour going over flag colors, how long do you think they took on those fucking signs?
20 fucking seconds from the look of them. I mean, one of them is a blue background on a red banner that says Trump's tariffs are attacks on you. That's it. I spend more time on our thumbnails than they spent on that one. I hate these people with a fucking passion. The retardation of these motherfuckers has gone, wait, an hour on fucking colors. And then it just came down to telling people, hey, just go out there and do it. We don't know what colors to use. You just choose the colors for us. Tell us what you're going to wear. What the actual fuck? You wasted an hour of everybody's life? I love this free screen, though.
No, they didn't. They didn't, because once again, these fucktwits are just looking for friends to hang out with. So they were like, I'm out of my mom's basement for 2 hours. Let's discuss colors. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is magenta. What's your favorite color? I like royal blue. What's your Hey, what's your favorite color?
Clear.
I like the moon cheese color. What a nice sarsaparilla.
I am so fucked in this area. Weaponized retardation everywhere. Weaponized retardation against retards.
Yeah, that's the Ezra, and that's the Leah, his wife. They from last week's show. Yes, Jonah. Hey, Rich. By the way, say hi to the audience because we never did.
I'm trying not to snap. What up, Carolyn? How you doing, Ken? We got Joe with us. Let's see. Just Rhonda's there too.
Joe, you forgot Joe Vagan.
I did not. I said, what up, Joe?
Oh.
We got Jennifer on the other side. Jonah. Third rail. Was sober. What are we doing? Little ducklings. I don't know. What are we watching? We're watching two retards talk about color schemes.
Colors.
Because they can't figure it out. Oh, people took yellow and black are a thing. I mean, they've always been. They get people's attention. Black to cover up and yellow to take attention to them. It's always.
It's always also a song that they would probably pay to use. Can we come out to the black and yellow song? Is that okay, Mr. Rapper Man? Can we come out to black and yellow, black and yellow? Hoo-wee, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I fucking hate it here. Anyway.
You think they chose black and yellow because, like, there's Chinese people and there's black people here too. As long as there's no white, we're fine.
What up, redneck? How you doing? Be the one. But yeah.
You shut up, Joe.
That
Hey Joe. Hey Joe.
Shut up, bitch.
That one right there, I had to show you guys because we were talking about it. It started coming up on Davy's feed, and Davy sent me that, and I just about like literally, I don't know if it was like a heart attack or a stroke or something, but something was going to happen to me because I sat there and listened to 2 minutes of them sit there, run their mouth about color schemes and how they talked about it for an hour. Fuck my life. Anyway.
Yeah, like I said, they came up, and I was just like, "Why are these two yards on my screen?"
Yeah, well, apparently your computer is listening to me.
Apparently,
but
that's not a good thing.
We brought it up on the screen yesterday. Didn't really talk about this. Now, not only did the Atlantic give us that whole COVID amnesty article, you know, let's just be friends now because we were wrong about everything and we don't apologize. We just don't want you attacking us over it. Well, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, left-wing terrorism is on the rise. For the first time in more than 30 years, attacks by the far left outnumber those by the far right. No matter how hard ideologues try to exclusively blame their political foes for acts of political violence, the truth is violent extremists today emerge from across the political spectrum. We have studied this problem and believe that our data can help illuminate an issue too often defined by partisan finger pointing. As part of the study to be published this week by the Center for Strategic International Studies, we compiled and analyzed a data set of 750 attacks and plots on the United States from January 1st, 1994 to July 4th, 2025. Hold up. You went back to 1994? Why? The political climate back then was nothing like it is now. Why would you do this? Oh, that's right, because the right hasn't been violent since then. Our research focuses on incidents of terrorism, which we defined as attacks or plots by non-state actors attempting to achieve a political end and exert a physiological influence on a broad population. Among other details, the set includes the type of weapons used, the intended targets, the number of facilities, and the ideology of the perpetrator. You're not. You know what? Fuck it. I brought it up yesterday, and I guess that was my free one with them. I'll take it to the Wayback Machine then.
But I mean, when you have political people saying things like this, maybe there is kind of a problem.
Give me a second. Let me go to your screen. Go ahead.
Abigail Spanberger has built her campaign on rage. She preached rage before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. She doubled down. Virginia, reject rage, vote for common sense.
Abigail. Let your rage fuel you. Let your rage fuel you. And it was like a switch flipped. Yeah. Because you know what? Sometimes every bit of energy and the things that you think are wrong, the things that we want to improve, the things we want to make better, the things that we know are right, that we want to see in Richmond or that we want to see pushed back against in Washington. And so anytime you think you might want to turn off the television or you think it might just be too much, let it fuel you. Abigail.
Oh,
yes.
Do you really want that?
Let the rage fuel you. From the things you see on the television, let it fuel your rage, people.
Do you really want that? Because I would be targeting you, ma'am. Oh, you're not talking to me. Sorry. You're talking to your crazy ass motherfuckers that want to listen to your shit.
Yeah.
Huh. But it says we found that left-wing terrorism has increased since President Donald Trump's rise to political prominence in 2016. That's because of you motherfuckers. You've demonized this man from the very fucking beginning. Till two people have tried to take shots at the motherfucker now. Maybe, just fucking maybe, it's your motherfucking fault. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you know the Summer of Love was never recorded as political fucking violence?
Nope.
Not any bit of that. None of that shit. The Breonna Taylor incident, the George Floyd incident, the fucking Michael Brown incident, all that shit. None of that was recorded as political fucking violence. None of the riots, none of the fucking burning of city or burning of buildings and shit. None of that was recorded as political violence, including the siege on DC for a fucking month. Had they have done that? Oh, shit. There ain't no way you can't say you're not violent. But okay. Indeed, 2025 marks the first time in more than 30 years that left-wing attacks outnumber those from the far right. Oh! Here we go. This is what I love about this shit. Ask any, if you really have to pry into this, you really actually have to go into these chatbots and everything like that, like ChatGPT and everything. Ask them how many instances of violence has come from Trump supporters. And it'll say all these, there are this many instances from Trump supporters and the far right. No. Drop the far right shit. How many Trump supporters? How many acts of violence from Trump supporters? Not far right. Oh, there are going to be zero then. Oh, so every act of violence that can be attributed to a Republican in some way is far right, like the Groyper groups. They're the ones that are going out there and doing that shit. Okay? So you demonize everybody of a political fucking leaning simply because some motherfuckers do that? But yet you're pissed when it happens to you. You're pissed when 50, 60 of you go out killing motherfuckers, and then everybody says all Democrats are murderers. It's a problem for you, but you want to do it to everybody else.
Yeah.
Fucking failures of life.
Isn't that the way it is? You attack somebody and then blame them because they did or said something you don't like, or you don't like their face, or
dude,
isn't it?
It's like the problem we have with millennial Spike Lee. He wanted to paint every single person with the same broad brush, but when I did it to him, I didn't say that. It wasn't me. It's not me. I'm just, no, you're going to no, fucking faggot. I'm not separating you from the same shit you're espousing. I'm not separating you from the group you're representing just because you want to say, all Trump supporters don't. I don't feel like all Trump supporters. You can't get past the fact that he's a comedian. Yeah, it was actually a wrong messaging. You want to continue with this? All Trump supporters. Oh, okay, so you want to take the position of the left then? I'm not left. I'm not. Oh, somehow I'm a leftist? Go fuck yourself. You retarded sack of fucking dog shit. Go fuck yourself. There's no point in your existence. When you do that shit, you want to blame everybody else, paint everybody in a fucking box, but your ass doesn't want to be pigeonholed into something? Bitch, sit the fuck down, shut your goddamn mouth, and it won't happen, will it? I'm not playing nice with you people any fucking more. But yeah. Despite its recent increase, however, left-wing terrorism is not nearly as common today as it was in the 60s and early 70s. What was happening in the 60s and 70s, Davey?
Riots. Vietnam.
Wasn't that like suffragette?
The Black Panthers.
Yeah, that was the human rights shit and the suffragette movement.
Yeah, civil rights was in the 60s and 70s. And was the suffragettes? Did women just get the right to vote in the 60s and 70s?
I don't know. That was in the 30s, wasn't it? What was this? No, the 70s. Yeah, you're right. That was Vietnam.
Jonas Post sent a Freedom Tunes video addressing this topic in Discord. It came out today.
Well, I can't really just kind of blast Freedom Tunes on here on YouTube. YouTube will actually strike that. I will say that.
We'll save it for Rumble.
Where is it? You're going to have to tag me or something because I don't know where it is. There's too much. This is, we gotta close this up. We got to shrink this shit. Yeah. I don't fucking know what's going on. Okay, I found it. I will pause that. We will bring it up later. Come on. God damn, YouTube, you are horribly failing at this. Those years mark the highest of groups such as Weather Underground and the Weather Underground shit and the Symbionese Liberation Army.
Thank you for the dono. Sorry, my bad. Just thrown off a little.
Best known for kidnapping the newspaper heiress Patty Hearst. In the 80s and early 90s, left-wing terrorism declined while jihadist and right-wing terrorism rose. Jihadist. Oh, we're jihads now, Davey. We're jihadis. Yeah. Apparently, right-wing, you're fucking jihadis now. Or is it that you actually took jihadist and right-wing to add them together to make it seem like a bigger portion?
I think it's that one.
And out of the case, she just called you a jihadist.
I'm a jihad. Am I retarded?
No, it's this fucking writing that's goddamn retarded. Look, particularly in the forms of anti-government and white supremacist violence. You know what? There's no way in fuck you can sit here and call anybody else racist ever the fuck again. You motherfuckers have literally told black people they can't do a fucking thing unless white people give them everything. You literally said because of the color of their skin, they are so goddamn inferior, there's nothing they can do to better their lives unless I give them everything from mine. That is 100% the definition of fucking racism. I don't want to hear this white supremacist shit anymore because that's all on you motherfuckers. Every fucking bit of that is on you. And you got black people in your own goddamn party screaming out, I'm pathetic, give me everything. I'm so oppressed. Shut the fuck up. Following that trend, according to our analysis, violence on the left accounted for 4 plots and attacks from 1994 to 2000. Hold up. 4 plots from 1994 to 2000. Compared with 144 on the right from 1994 to 2000. Wait a minute. Who was president at that time, though?
2000? Bush? Was he?
No.
Was it Clinton?
When did Clinton was 94 to 2000. Because it was Bush to 2000 till Obama in
2008, yeah.
Yeah, 2000 to 2008, 2008 to 2012. Then. Yeah.
Everybody thought presidents lasted 8 years back then. Because there was a string of presidents that just went straight 8 years.
That difference narrowed in the following decade, but the right continued to account for significantly more attacks and killings than the left. Okay, you retarded fucking sack of shit. We've caught it time and time and time again. Motherfuckers aren't recording these incidences. So when it's not recorded correctly to cover up somebody's illegalities and some shit, or to cover up for the fact that you motherfuckers have gone so unhinged you're ready to kill every single person you cross paths with, would it or would it not stand to reason that left-wing violence could actually be a lot fucking higher? Like if you took the Summer of Love and added that shit back to the total, you'd get close to 14,000 incidences of fucking left-wing violence since 2020 alone. Compared to what, 20-something from the right? But no, let's not realize that, right? Let's obfuscate that. Hell, I think you're actually so goddamn retarded as not actually look that shit up. You just look at that, okay, yeah, they're right. Never mind the fact that the FBI have been flubbing their numbers. Never mind the fact that we even uncovered a whole bunch of shit how the DOJ was flubbing their fucking numbers to make Biden look good. Never mind all that, though, right? I swear to God, I'm so fucking sick and tired of you goddamn retards lying. Every time you turn around, just be honest. You're psychopathic fucking murderers. Admit it. It's already self-reported that most of you have a goddamn mental illness that you suffer from. I'm just so fucking sick of these people, dude. I'm just gonna leave it right there with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, they're actually recruiting now. These motherfuckers go out and kill Charlie Kirk. Shoot at the president twice, or one almost shot at. I don't give a fuck. Ryan Ruth can suck a goddamn dick. I wish that motherfucker actually did stab himself in the neck with that fucking pin. I wish that fucking piece of shit coward would have actually gone out. Worthless sack of subhuman shit. And I've got no problem saying it. But these motherfuckers are actually going around in colleges and getting your fucking kids now. Leftist Gun Group, this comes from Not the Bee, which is actually a real news site. Leftist Gun Group uses note written on bullet that killed Charlie Kirk to recruit students at Georgetown University. Remind me which of these are evil fascists again? This comes from Andrew Colvett here. This is being posted at Georgetown. A fascist catch. The only political group that celebrates when Nazis die.
That's a weird saying.
Are we going to do anything about this, or are we just going to allow this to foment until you got terrorist motherfucking cells in your own goddamn colleges going out there and murdering people just because they don't like them? What the fuck are we doing? Where's the DOJ? Why the fuck aren't you reacting? I'm sorry, somebody? Pam Bondi, get up off your fucking lazy fucking ass. Kash Patel, stop sucking somebody's dick. Dan Bongino's so goddamn afraid that everybody's gonna hate him, he doesn't want to fucking do anything anymore. Fucking cowardly pieces of shit are letting this fucking happen now. That's your fucking DOJ. That's what you guys wanted to root for. Yeah, I'm throwing shade now.
But you want them to jump on everything so quick. Like, do you want them to just go from thing to thing to thing? They have to be able to do something.
No, you
got to give them a little bit of time.
How the fuck can the internet find this shit faster than they can? You're telling me they have the sum of fucking human knowledge, every fucking move that every single person in America fucking makes, and they're not. No.
They're not going to sit there and tell us every single move they make.
Yeah, it's always on the FBI's radar, right? It's always on the FBI's radar. And they do nothing.
That was the last administration.
They're still doing nothing, Davey. You got fucking the domestic terrorist groups popping up all over the fucking place, shooting people. 3 goddamn attacks in 2 months on ICE agents. 3 attacks alone in Texas in one fucking district in 1 week. Why weren't you being heavy-handed from the very fucking start? Because you knew this shit was happening.
Well, that one ICE facility that was being fucking taken care of, they did move some fencing and there's less people there. So maybe they took care of the problem. There's not as many people as there was on the first or second day. And then now they've actually made a fence that goes out into the street and they're complaining about it, but there's like 3 or 4 people. So you don't know. I mean, you want them to do. You feel like everything needs to be done right this second, and you want blood in the streets, I'm
not going to argue that because I'm just fed up as an American citizen, and I don't want to fucking deal with this shit anymore. I don't want to walk outside my door and feel like I'm about to get fucking shot just because somebody doesn't like me. All right.
Well, I mean,
I don't need to feel like this. No American needs to feel like that goddamn shit. And they ain't doing nothing about it. They ain't arresting people at the fucking top who are sitting there spousing this shit. You got Nancy Pelosi. I don't know why there's not riots in the street. Why the fuck am I still walking? I should be in fucking prison, right?
Well, because it's the deep state for a reason, Rich. It's a deep state for a reason. It goes deep. They can't fire every single person. They've been trying to fire people left and right, and they keep getting their job back. People are coming back after 7 months now of being laid off. They got a paid vacation for 7 months.
Stop messing with the fucking courts that they goddamn rigged in the first fucking place. Where is the Republican fucking districts? Where are these Republican judges doing anything? Where are their injunctions? Where are their fucking movements? What are they doing?
Nothing. That goes back and forth.
I'm up the fucking ass enjoying that fucking jerk-off session. I'm done. I'm done being nice. If you bitch-made motherfuckers won't goddamn do anything, the American people will, and it's gonna get bad. We're all tired of living this way, Davey. Are you not?
I am. I know that it's too fucking deep that, and it's not, even with this fucking Jim Comey thing, nothing, we have a 50-50 chance at that Comey actually does, that they convict him of anything. He's a former FBI agent. It sucks. I get it. At this point, there's nothing but kind of waiting to see if something happens. And once again, this is what the left does. They want it now. They have to have it right now. And that's not the way it goes. And unfortunately, right now, we have been taken over. We've been taken over. Because no matter what Trump does, the guy in Virginia, he fired him. He'll probably get a job back. Tish James ain't going to see shit. Fucking nobody else is going to do anything. Dearborn, Michigan has been taken over. All this shit is going on. what? I mean, yes, if something can be done, but I mean, I don't think nobody's ready for it. Nobody's ready for it.
No.
And even if the first person does start something, I think everybody's just going to be like, are you doing it? No, I'm not doing it. Everybody who's behind a fucking keyboard is a keyboard warrior saying, let's go do this. Let me correct that. Not everybody, but the majority of Americans are not ready for the things that they say they're ready for. So, unfortunately, we have to sit here and get it stuck in our ass because of it. Because look, this fucking woman right here. Here, hold on. Let me go to this video. Because this is what the fuck we're dealing with. Is that it? No. Fuck, hold on. Give me one. I'm sorry. Here it goes.
Savannah Craven and
this woman had a felony. Somebody committed a felony against her on camera. And the charges were dropped.
On April 3rd, 2025, I, Savannah Craven Entau, was brutally assaulted in the streets of Harlem while conducting interviews on Planned Parenthood. The entire shocking interaction was caught on camera by my husband, leaving no doubt that the assailant, Breonna J. Rivers, was not only guilty of aggravated assault, but also exulting over her own vicious criminal act. Rivers was arrested and reportedly charged with felony assault. But after an interview with 2 prosecutors, I was informed that the felony had been downgraded to a misdemeanor.
Charged with a felony, downgraded to a misdemeanor.
Despite indisputable video evidence of brutal assault and battery, producing significant injury, trauma, and resulting in over $3,000 in medical bills. Over the next few weeks, the Office of the New York District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, infamous for its 2-tiered system of justice that favors criminals over victims, failed to pursue the case. On July 23rd, 2025, I found out
Lauren?
the prosecution simply allowed this misdemeanor to be dismissed on speedy trial grounds.
Did you hear that? They dismissed it on speedy trial grounds.
Apparently, due to the prosecution's failure to file a certificate of readiness.
Wait, can you guess why they failed? The prosecution failed to send that?
Well, let's see. It was a black man running about black issues and a black woman that was charged. So, meh.
Never advised by the prosecution that my case had essentially been abandoned. As a matter of fact, the prosecutor assigned to handle my case isn't even admitted to the New York bar.
The prosecutor wasn't even a part of the New York bar. Can you take a guess why he wasn't? And he was a prosecutor on the case.
I mean, that sounds like Jack Smith. Motherfucker wasn't even. No. See, this is what I'm fucking talking about. This is the.
Wait. It gets better.
Just an inexperienced law school graduate. Yet he was able to handle my case under a student practice rule.
It was a practice.
Let's see.
So
Spud says, unfortunately, Rob's feed went kaput, but the ICE spokesman spoke about the apps being used to locate agents as a crime in itself. Yes, it is. Yep. Will people like Rachel Popeye's girl Barnhart be prosecuted? Fuck no. No, why? Because that doesn't put us anywhere if these people who are actually doing this get charged. That would calm tensions down with you, right? Yeah, you wonder why nothing's being done? The only person in this administration still batting 1,000, including the President of the United States, is Tulsi Gabbard. She has backed up everything she's ever fucking said. And she has shown, without a doubt, everything she has said. She's the only one that's still batting 1,000.
What about Pete? Pete's doing something on Tuesday.
Okay, so our recruitment's going up, but are we doing anything about these domestic terrorist cells? Because that is a federal thing. What about that, Pete? Come on, now, I do understand Pete's got to have the authorization, but what about that, Pete? Why aren't you sitting here saying, hey, why the fuck ain't we getting the military involved in this shit? Why the fuck are cartels running around everywhere? Why did you expect the fucking police to deal with that? Do you expect the people to deal with that? Where the fuck are we?
You mean like this?
Yeah, guys, agents here were assigned to this investigation. That's
Tulsa man charged with attempting to support Al Qaeda with weapons.
suspect told an undercover agent he knew how to make 3D printed guns. 25-year-old Andrew Hastings of Tulsa is charged with attempting to support Al-Qaeda after a federal complaint was unsealed Wednesday. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Northern District of Oklahoma, in June 2024, Hastings was on a social media application discussing committing acts of violence against U.S. civilians to support global jihad. He was enlisted in the U.S. Army National Guard and worked as an aircraft mechanic. He also held a national security clearance.
Oh, how nice! How nice. I mean, he wouldn't have just left his post or gone AWOL and went somewhere that he wasn't supposed to go and do things he was supposed to do, right?
We're told Hastings traveled outside of the United States.
Fuck!
And failed to report his
Now, I will say this. Not actually tracking an American citizen enough for that, I could understand. If it was one of us that actually was doing that, I could understand how it could take you for fucking ever. But how the fuck do you let Fang Fang go? She got on a commercial flight back to China 3 days after they made out that she was a spy. She knew it. Everybody else knew it. And they let her go back.
Well, I mean, she ultimately met her fate anyway.
7 years later, because it was brought up because Swalwell ran for president? That was the only reason. She was being cycled back through the system again. You know that. And she already has been, because the body still ain't been found, Davey.
This is true. Has any of those bodies been found, though?
Not from her fucking, her financial firm. There was her and, 6 to 12 other fucking people? None of their bodies were found either.
travel as required. The DOJ and failed to report his travel as required. The DOJ then says Hastings started talking to an undercover agent who claimed to have contacts with Al-Qaeda. They discussed 3D printed firearms, machine gun conversion devices, and drones. Hastings eventually agreed to sell 3D printed machine gun devices to the undercover agent and believed those parts would be provided to Al-Qaeda members to use during terrorist attacks. The DOJ says he even offered to give anyone interested pages of notes, as well as Army manuals related to tactics and the manufacture of weapons.
Oh. Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete. You might want to look into this. You might want to do a little deep dive into this a little more.
Court documents show that Hastings was seen on security video at a postal facility to ship boxes that contained 3D printed gun parts. Now, during this investigation, we're told Hastings voluntarily discharged from the National Guard, and that happened in June this year. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.
That was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Come, yes, Carolyn. Come.
And now we have the John Brown Gun Club at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., advertising for members by using one of the phrases written on Charlie Kirk's assassin's bullet casing and proclaiming that they celebrate the death of Nazis. How is that not a terroristic threat? The John Brown Gun Club is a left-wing gun rights group named after the 19th century anti-slavery fighter who tried to initiate a slave revolt in the South by capturing the United States weapons arsenal at Harpers Ferry, Virginia. The John Brown Club aims to organize leftist militias to counter what they believe is a right-wing extremism, aka normal American Christian dads like Charlie Kirk. Members of the John Brown Gun Club, among the Antifa group that attacked ICE facilities in Texas earlier this year, that was the one we were talking about, how they ambushed the motherfuckers.
Yep.
In both styles, both incidences, were done the exact same way. This is what we were talking about the other day. These people are focusing a lot on socialist. This comes from Andy No. These people are focusing a lot on Socialist Rifle Association. Still, they should always know that the John Brown Gun Club, which is an even more extreme far-left militia, has been linked to the several domestic terrorist attacks. That group is part of the Antifa network. In 2019, the Antifa gunman who tried to blow up the Tacoma, Washington ICE facility was a member of the John Brown Gun Club. Willem Van Spronsen, I think that's the name, refined his skills in making a homemade unregistered rifle in the group. He sent an Antifa Bella Ciao manifesto to his comrades before the deadly attack. Unlike Tyler Robinson's parents, they didn't contact police. In 2025, the Texas Antifa members accused of shooting up the ICE facility in Alvarado, shooting one of the officers in the neck, were revealed to be members of the Elm Fork John Brown Gun Club. In case you need further proof of left-wing affiliations, the John Brown Club is closely affiliated with Antifa and Transtifa, groups that would fight for transgenderism on Marxist revolution. This comes from Phoenix Anarchist. Our defense is our own. Armed queers, fuck the state. Comes from Rose City Antifa. We joined Kolkativa almost a year ago because we firmly believe in social... I gotta mute you.
Sorry.
We firmly believe in social media space that is radically different than Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. We deserve a space that is ours, where booting Nazis and adhering to our values is a given, not a desperate plea to moderators on corporate platforms. We are grateful to the folks that have made... Okay, so if you don't want Nazis around, I guess we should put you out of your fucking misery, right? You're going around killing white people, you're going around killing Christians, you're going around killing people of a certain persuasion, as Hillary Clinton put it. So you're a fucking Nazi. You're a fascist because you are okay with killing people simply because you don't get your fucking way. That's how you get your way, right? You're a fucking fascist. So we should be able to put you the fuck down. We should be able to hunt you and put you down like the rabid dog you are, right? According to your own logic, it should be okay for us to do so.
I mean, according to their logic, yeah.
We got John William Sherrod here. Anyone involved in posting and organizing this should be arrested for incitement. We're not serious as a society if we don't come down hard on this behavior. I'm so sorry Andrew has to see people celebrating his friend's murder. 100%. Thank you for goddamn saying it. I'm sorry. When they were out there rioting and kicking your fucking teeth in, everybody was telling you be peaceful. Be peaceful. They'll stop. They'll calm down. Have they? Because instead of punching you in the face, they are now shooting you in the face. Why? Because you did nothing. Nobody did anything. They ran with fucking impunity. Nobody even fought back when they were attacked. Nobody threw a fucking punch. You all ran like bitches every time. You told them it was okay. They were going to do it. You green-lighted it then, and now you've green-lighted getting shot in the face. What you got?
This comes from our very own Rick Hunter. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. This is Comey's statement about his indictment. Thank you for the dono, Jennifer. Rick posted Comey's statement in Discord. He responded. Thank you.
My family and I have known for years that there are costs to standing up to Donald Trump, but we couldn't imagine ourselves living any other way. We will not live on our knees, and you shouldn't either.
Wait.
Somebody that I love.
Wait. You fucking pathetic faggot. You made Republicans. You made anybody that wasn't with your goddamn weird-ass cult-like thinking. You made them live on their knees. Let's not forget that father that was put on a terrorist watch list because he was pissed that his daughter was anally raped in a school and they tried to cover it up. Let's not forget that. Why the fuck did I have 4 asses on my goddamn plane ticket? Let's not forget the fear you put into everybody else simply because you felt like you fucking could. Go ahead.
Jennifer says Davey plays music that sounds simple. Well, there's a video that goes to that music, and we're gonna play it after, just to lighten the mood a little.
Dearly recently said that fear is the tool of a tyrant, and she's right. But I'm not afraid. And I hope
you
you're
need
not
to
either.
be, and you will.
I hope instead
I don't
you
fucking
are
care.
engaged.
I do not care. They want to kick in my fucking door, kick in my goddamn door. And I'm going to be wondering why, how the hell are these motherfuckers still out there? Why are you coming for me? Because my reaction comes from them. You want to put me down like a dog? Why the fuck ain't you putting them down like a dog? I wouldn't be here doing this shit. You wouldn't be kicking in my fucking door had you had done your job in the first fucking place. Oh, they're big figures. It has started a fucking war. We're in the fucking war. We've always been in the fucking war. We've been here for a minute. And you still do nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Except watch us fucking die. Until we're ready to just say, fuck the lot of you, Kazakhstan this bitch. That used to be a joke.
Was it though?
For the most part, yes. There was always an intent to just be like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. But now it's a battle cry.
Kazakhstan. Yeah, Jennifer with the dono. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Maybe his daughter will defend him. She has plenty of time. Yeah. You know, they got to keep it in the family. Or wait. He looks worried.
It actually
Tropic
fucking
Thunder,
surprised me that his goddamn pug face bitch daughter looks like a bulldog's goddamn asshole with somebody major. I don't know why it surprised me because that it fucking makes sense. This bitch shoots out his fucking sperm somewhere and thinks that his lineage is something that must go on and run your fucking country. Did you have any say over this faggot's daughter getting in? Did you have any say over this faggot getting in? No, you didn't? Interesting. It seems like all these names just continue to reproduce retard after fucking retard getting into the same positions or close to it to continue to run your fucking country. You didn't ask for that.
Engaged. You are paying attention, and you will vote like your beloved country depends upon it, which it does. My heart is broken for the Department of Justice, but I have great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's have a trial and keep the faith.
You're innocent? Okay, let's just go through this. Classified fucking documents. You're innocent? Just like Joe Biden, right? Just like, who the fuck was it? Mike Pence? Fucking Barack Obama?
Oh, took things home?
Yes. All those other motherfuckers. Oh, I got classified documents. Oh, because you gave them up. There's nothing. No punishment for doing what everybody else does. Even though we ran up in fucking Mar-a-Lago getting documents before and we left them there behind our own locked door so we could raid his ass later on that year. America? Do you not find any of this to be a problem yet? Because the same motherfuckers that you were praising are the same motherfuckers that ain't doing shit while you get murdered in the streets. I'm sorry. I'll throw shade where shade needs to be thrown. What the fuck are you all doing? Seriously, what the fuck is this administration goddamn doing? Crying and whining because the court system won't let them fucking... Tell me, in what goddamn world does any lower court fucking judge, which would be literally janitorial level on a fucking scale, when does a janitor get to tell a CEO what the fuck to do? Stop playing like this is some kind of real fucking game. We wanted you to go heavy-handed from the fucking start, and you're still over there fumbling your fucking pussies. What the fuck is this? You got Kash Patel over there just Granted, he is doing things, but what is Bongino doing? Worried about how the fucking public doesn't like him anymore? Motherfucker ain't been doing shit. Not that I know of.
I mean, yeah, I was just going to say, not that we know of.
Kash Patel is actually doing shit, but guess what? You ain't doing it quick enough. So I'm going to throw shade at that shit.
So wait a minute. This is what's confusing. You don't want them in front of the cameras, but you want them in front of the cameras at the same time.
I don't
you can't
want
have
them
it
in
both
front
ways.
of the fucking cameras. I want them out in the fucking field. I want
How
them
do you know he's
doing
not in
their
the field?
goddamn fucking jobs.
Well,
because
if he's not in front of the...
I can see the arrest. I can see everything that comes down. I can see the work they're actually fucking doing. I can see them out in the fucking field doing that shit. I don't want them sitting down with every fucking reporter everywhere being like, well, we're doing this. Once in a while is fine. But goddamn,
and that's how you see Bongino. You see Bongino just as much as you see Tulsi Gabbard.
I don't see Bongino's work. I do not. I don't see his name on any fucking thing. What is he doing?
What does he do? I don't know what is he again?
He's the deputy director of the FBI. He's one step below Kash.
Okay, so what is he supposed to do?
The same damn thing Kash is doing. You see Kash's name everywhere.
Okay,
you see him actually trying to put in some fucking work. Bongino disappeared because everybody started hating him. I'm done with this administration, dude.
Yeah, but Kash is the head of the FBI. Everything's got to be in his name. How do you know Bongino is not setting him up to do something? How do you know is not giving Kash all the information that Kash needs to put his name on things? We don't know. Once again, you hate Pam Bondi because she's in front of the camera, but then you hate Bongino also because he's not in front of the camera.
I didn't say I hate him because he's not in front of the camera. No. I just don't see his work being applied.
Well, once again, anything that he does is credited to Kash because Kash is the main guy.
Maybe so everything shade that Kash is being thrown in the wrong place in that, but I don't give a shit. Until something is actually being done, I'm gonna flame everybody involved.
But you're flaming like you're flaming it just because you're angry about it.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. I'm angry. I'm being targeted, Davey. We're all being fucking targeted just because we exist now. And these fucking faggot ass pieces of shit ain't doing a goddamn thing about it. Oh, what? Oh, they're secretly looking into it? How many more motherfuckers have to die before you put this shit the fuck down? How many more? Because this is blatant and in your face obvious now, brother. They're not gonna stop.
No, they're not. They're telling us to our faces they're not gonna stop.
Every day there's a shooting, and damn near every day somebody dies in those shootings. Every fucking day now. When does it stop? When do you fucking put the hammer down and say enough is a fuck enough? Because right now I'm ready for
martial law.
I'm ready for it. I don't give a shit. You gonna be pissy about it? I'm sorry. Other than my neighborhood, I can't tell you who's safe around me anymore. And around here, we expect everybody to fucking pack. So around here, I just got to be on edge because somebody could just go fucking crazy.
But I mean, you're also talking about if you think about it, a tiny portion of the population. It as much as we see this every day because we look for it, there's still a lot of motherfuckers that don't give a shit either way.
And those are those are the same motherfuckers that are hitting. Oh, I pressed buttons. Those are the same motherfuckers that are hitting the goddamn gunfire that those motherfuckers are actually shooting. Those tiny portion? I mean, the trans shit. Look how bad the trans shit got. That was 0.1% of the fucking population of the world. And we were ready to burn the country down for it. You don't think that tiny portion would go out there and just shoot up an area just because? I mean, they've done it how many times?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that and I understand that. I'm just saying, you're kind of acting like the entire everybody's in the know about this stuff. You know how many people I talk to every day that don't even understand half the shit we talk about? I'll start talking about this person, that person, and they're just like, I don't even know who that is, and they're just, and that's a lot more than the people that actually know about this shit. I'm talking about maybe. In one day, how many people I come across that talk about this stuff? Maybe 20 people out of hundreds I see a day.
Your internet's crapping again, but
I know. I don't know why. I think you're fucking up my internet by calling for all this Kazakhstan.
no,
They're coming after me, Richard. You thought you were targeted. You thought they were targeting you? No, I'm the minority in this motherfucker. Okay.
I'm just. I can't, dude. I can't. We are on the fucking edge. We're already there. Let's just admit it. We're already fucking there.
But
it's just nobody realizes it yet.
This girl's dad is helping, though. This girl's dad is really helping. It
this
says
is
my
actually
aunt just
funny.
My aunt just got deported. My dad told me with fucking AI Trump. It's from Vote for Brain Rot.
I'm sorry to announce that Aunt Maria has been deported. Aunt Maria thought it was a good idea to sell mangoes outside the Home Depot. The ICE agents got her. No one knows how they found her, but your father never liked her very much, so it's not so bad if you think about it. Anyways, Mom is hosting a goodbye party this Saturday for the familia. Please bring your aunt a gift to take back home. Yep.
I'll admit that one is kind of funny.
Listen, so they're kind of doing something. What up, Drew?
But her father is doing something.
Yeah, her dad's like, so bye-bye. Bye-bye, Didi. I'll see you later.
And this bitch is crying because she knew her aunt was fucking illegal. She knew her aunt wasn't supposed to be in this country. She knew she should have self-deported. By the way, there have been over 2 million illegals that have been removed from this country now. And what is it? 1.6 are actually self-deportations?
Yeah, I think we're over. You know how last year there was an influx, 100 and some percent more people. Yeah, now it's like negative 100 and some percent. It's like they're like and there's videos of people going, I'm leaving my family, I'm leaving my friends. Dude, I saw one girl. She went. I think she fled to Ecuador with her husband, and they're living in a fucking hut on the side of a mountain. They're living in a hut. She shits outside. This lady shit outside, and she's like, it's a culture change, but at least I know my husband won't be deported here. And I'm going, yeah, you're gonna be the one deported. Do you understand that, stupid?
No, they don't understand it.
No, but she's like, I'm so much happier here than I am. It's a change. From our 3-bedroom house to this 1.5 room hut. But, me, my husband, and our 4 kids are going to grow up going to have a better life out here. And I'm like, yeah, they will. I have a great life out there.
All for about 4 seconds.
Well, I mean, those kids grow up in a tougher time and actually be tougher about it instead of being the pussification that we have now.
Fair enough.
We have boys chopping off their fucking wieners.
Fair enough point. But you want to see something cringe as fuck?
Adios, dia.
You want to see something cringe as fuck?
Bro, when I saw this, fly some DoorDash burgers. When I saw this, by the way, Jonah, that's what I was saying. I was like, are you fucking, like, really? Like, I even was like, really? This was not necessary. 72.8 million views. Jesus Christ.
This comes from the Department of Homeland Security, ladies and gentlemen.
This was not necessary.
And by the way, Pokemon did not give him the information. This is used for commentary. It's background music. DHS put it out here. Fuck off, YouTube.
Yeah, Drew.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
I fucking hate it here. Why? What fucking Gen Z retard said this was a good idea? Check this out.
I like that. I like that. That's good. I like that. Make that guy a little darker. Put him in night so you can't see what color he is.
Who was the worthless, pathetic fuck that okayed this? We need to know these things. Because they don't need to have jobs.
Like the first one was okay when there's, when they're sending the people on the plane and they did the Jet 2 holiday, that was okay. I was like, oh, okay, that was good. No.
First of all, I'm going to point out the biggest problem with this. Okay, you do realize that Pokemon is a fucked up story, right?
I don't even know the story of Pokemon. I just know the kid had a ball and threw it and trainers.
Dude.
Trannies.
It's like, think of if Genghis Khan came down and made dogs fight each other all the fucking time. Now, apply that to Pokemon, because that's what he was. The Pokemon did not fucking fight out in the wild by themselves. You never saw that. That was never a thing. They were docile fucking creatures. Then a human walks up, throws a fucking ball out, makes his Pokemon fight another Pokemon to throw a ball at that son of a bitch to kidnap him and make him fight on his side. What? But this is okay. It was a big fucking thing. Like, all right, fine. We have humans just making animals fight each other for our amusement so we can collect them all.
This is why I love you. Because you go from Kazakhstan, this bitch, to giving us Pokemon lore. That's just fucking ridiculous. Everybody should be hung. But do you understand the origin of Pokemon? It was like slave catching back in the day. They would just throw one slave and fight the other slave.
I didn't
and then
say slave. I said dog fight, but kind of. No, I mean,
then they put the slaves in a ball like a hamster. What the fuck, Richard?
Even as a kid, when this came out, and everybody's like, "Oh, Pokemon is cool." I watched it and I was like, "Wait, so they don't fight each other out in the wild, but you make them fight each other so you can catch them?" This is like dog fighting. And everybody's okay with this. And no, you're stupid. No, this is what the fuck it is, man. Okay.
Jonas, what up, Biz? Hey, it's pee time. Not yet, be the one. It's made to piss people off. Mission accomplished. No, I get it.
It pissed the wrong people off because these are the people you want to be like, hell yeah, this is dumb.
Drew said, damn slave catching, LOL. KB says cockfights. Richard is a dork. What's with the 5 donos? Welcome, Robin Camp, G-Man NC, Elf, Jeff K, Minnesota, and Jason Fink, aka Dr. Salty. Welcome to the Off Labelers, folks.
Be the savages you all want to be here.
Richie's Pokemon card collection is losing value. Could you imagine they made a Mexican Pokemon?
Jonah, I actually even refuse to buy kids Pokemon cards.
Oh, I thought you stopped at the wrong portion.
What, to buy kids?
You stopped at I even refuse to stop buying kids Pokemon cards. Spuds with the donos, so the illegals are slaves after all. Yeah, we told you they were.
Straight up.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
It is a catchy song.
Could you have not used AI to change the language in this a little bit?
Why?
You're going to go across the land searching far and wide to find these Pokemon instead of illegals with the power that's inside. What? You talking about the power to rape people with impunity? To kill people? I mean, what power are you talking about? Unless we're talking about MS-13 and Trinidad Aragua, then okay. But they're still working, aren't they? It's my destiny. See, you can change these things, please. This is cringe as fuck, dude. I'm sorry.
It is. West Donner, welcome to Off Labelers.
Hell yeah. You made these fucking illegals Pokemon cards. Hold on. Let's go back to the first one here, okay? I mean, they rapid fired this shit. Carlos Mendoza Martinez, a Nortinos gang member from Mexico. He's been convicted of involuntary manslaughter, which he's pleaded down for murder and assault with a deadly weapon in Durham County, North Carolina. He was sentenced to 44 to 62 months in prison for his crime. This is a fucking card. He's weak to cold. Apparently. The weakness is the snow thing down here. You see that?
Yeah, no, I was reading what it says under it.
ICE Atlanta arrested Carlos Mendoza, a 33-year-old gang member on September 20th. Then you got...
Jesus.
Don't even know
Last
that
King
name.
of Scotland? Harinarini Ramkisoon.
I don't fucking know. Has been convicted of attempted murder in Queens. They just rapid fire the fuck out of these, putting them as Pokemon goddamn cards. Ladies and gentlemen, can we stop this cringe? Please, just do your fucking job. You ain't got to do all this. I like how their HP is 1. But this is ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. But Pokemon did not give permission for ICE deportation video. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Pokemon has said it did not give permission for use in the theme song and other footage to be used in an ICE deportation raid video posted by the U.S. government. We are aware of a recent video posted by the Department of Homeland Security, blah, blah, fucking blah. Our company was not involved in the creation nor distribution of this content, and permission was not granted for the use of intellectual property. Okay. So we got the Department of Homeland Security breaking IP laws, breaking copyright laws, things like that.
Yeah. Laws don't apply to them?
Huh. How is this different than the terrorists playing cards? It's not. It's not different at all. And even then I was just like, that's fucked up too. You shouldn't be doing that. But
listen, I would want those cards so that when anybody says anything, I just throw a Pokemon card. What about this guy?
He killed 3 people.
Yeah. Yeah, they're deporting civilians, they're deporting Americans, okay? What about this guy? Not American.
Meanwhile, comedian and podcaster Theo Von has objected to another Department of Homeland Security video which used a clip of him saying, "Heard you got deported, dude. Bye," to reveal the agency's deportation numbers. Got it right here. Let's bring this up. Oh, the page doesn't exist. Huh. Let's do this then. Deportation.
Sorry, dude. I heard you got deported.
Right here. This is the one they used.
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
2,250 days. Here we go. 1.6 million self-deported. 400,000 were forced out. So you got 1.6 million that can come back in now. Which, hey, I'm all for. Like I said before.
West, thank you for this salty dono.
Yeah, I'm salty. I will be salty.
Boobs.
But, I mean, 1.6 million are able to come back in, and I'm still okay with that. You want to self-deport? Fine. Come back in legally. Do it the right way, and we'll be all right. I still got no problem with that. It's 2 million. Yes. Good.
Oh, shit. We're way over.
What? Oh, the time?
8:09. Yeah.
Shit. Well, we'll finish this one, and then we'll go.
They simply stopped coming. They're not coming anymore. We're getting a lot of credit, but they're not coming anymore.
Yeah, it's almost like if you actually stopped stopped encouraging them to come over. It's almost like it stopped, right?
It's almost like if you follow the law, crime goes down.
Nah, that doesn't happen. Crime goes down when you stop reporting it, Davey.
No, if you enforce the law, crime goes down.
No, you just got to stop forcing. You got to stop reporting the crime and let people out of jail.
But isn't that like you won't get COVID if you don't get tested for it?
You're a Nazi. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the link. We going over a little bit here. We got to get out of here. We're going to go to the Rumble side. You got the link. And now you got 3 minutes.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not, think a straight kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud, you better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Overweight single mom who lives with her parents wants man who makes $5 million a year to marry her under a prenuptial agreement that he doesn't have access to the wealth in a trust that she doesn't know the rules of or how much is in it. Does that summarize it?
Yeah, but you know, I get it. I'm overweight.
That's not the key and point. What I'm looking at is the idea versus the reality of the thing.
I think what he's just trying to say, it's a bit not realistic. I mean, $5 million a year.
And I keep saying that these are my standards right now. It can change when I meet the right man. God doesn't know what he's going to put for me.
Why would God send a man with $5 million to suffer?
What?
I'm sorry, wait, how would he
suffer?
How would he suffer?
If we are to assume for a moment that you think, okay, I'm a prize or I'm the prize or whatever, I wonder if women ever internalize this in their prayer of the thing the thing I want. I want thing, I pray for thing. That you might, right? And if you did, why would God send a man to suffer for you?
Well, he is suffering, number one, because she wants somebody with $5 million so she can spend money willy-nilly and do exactly what for him?
Be a former whore. Or continue to be a whore. Yes.
Huh. I
And
love
she goes
the
right
fact
for,
that he goes...
I know I'm fat.
Yeah,
I'm fat.
he goes after every bit of that, and she's like, I get it, but yeah, I'm overweight, okay. Bitch,
That's all you took
hung
for
on...
that whole thing.
Yeah, that's it. You stopped listening after he said any of that. I don't... This is why I'm glad I married my wife. She's nothing like that. I don't have to put up with that shit. The only thing I have to put up with her with is she thinks that she's done bad every time she turns around. And mentally, she breaks.
Whenever you guys lay in bed, your toes, when you're nose to nose, your toes is in it. When you're toes to toes, your nose is in it.
It doesn't apply here, but yeah.
Your wife is tall as fuck.
Yeah, she is. She's 5'11".
$20 but 5 million. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. It looks like Saturday night is going to be Tropic Thunder.
Yes, it is. There ain't no point in going any further. Oh, I forgot to end the poll before I ended it. I did not even end the live yet, have I?